Gananam tva ganapatigam havamahe kavim kavinam upamasravastamam jistarajam brahmam brahmas pata anashvimanuti vishiri saranam om. Hi, this class is live streaming on the Sunday after the election. It has been a remarkably tense week, maybe in ways that we didn't even notice. Once the results came in, I felt like there was a tight fist inside of me that loosened that I didn't even know was there. There's a lot of work ahead, but for today, for right now, let's focus on taking care of ourselves, on relaxing, on releasing, on soothing that exhaustion. So we've got a really sweet, easy, short set, equally pleasant pranayama followed by yoga nidra. So what's really nice with yoga nidra is to have an extra pillow, maybe for under your knees. If it's cool where you are, a light blanket, and then something you could put over your eyes. You might have one of those beanbag things, or you could just take a cloth so that there's a gentle pressure on your eyes for yoga nidra. So I'll give you another little bit of time to grab those things. All right, so we'll begin practice. Typical Kundalini tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. When you chant Om, feel as though you're striking a tiny little gong. It's either right in the center of your forehead, or if you can feel it, in the very center of your head. I'm going to do a few of those shake off breaths in, deep inhale. Good, one more. And we'll inhale the chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Great. So relax your left hand down. Keep your right forearm straight and wrist straight, fingers straight. And we're going to move quickly back and forth from the tip of your nose to your navel. Go ahead and let your eyes close. You may have an eye mudra that naturally comes to you, either gazing down towards the tip of your nose or in between your eyebrows. And now put all of your life force into focusing on this movement and this movement. We won't do it for very long. So this is a 3-part set that's for recovery from stress. And the comment on this is that when we are stressed, it's hard to live by our values. In these 9 minutes, we can free ourselves from stress habits that enable us to choose who we want to be. This practice affects the psyche of your heart. Put all of your focus and energy into it. Inhale. If you know how to engage Mulband, go ahead and do that. And exhale and relax. All right. Left hand, both upper arms are alongside your body. Left hand palm faces down towards the earth. Right hand, the palm faces up towards the sky. And like you were balancing or bouncing balls as fast as you can. And again, I look towards the tip of your nose, which is effective in overcoming fear and sort of base emotions. Or gaze towards the brow point, which is good for creating that sense of connection to something beyond yourself. Feel or decide which one is better for you. With this practice, you're activating the earthly and heavenly elements within you and putting them at your own command. So keep those upper arms nice and tight, slightly squishing the ribs. Forearms, wrists, and palms are straight, and keep that bouncing action going. Do your best. Keep going just another minute. Great. Inhale, engage Mulband, scoop in and up on the low belly. Pull up on the muscles of the pelvic floor. Good. Relax. Roll your shoulders just a little bit. And then put your hands at the center of your chest. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on the top. Press just a little bit. A very smooth, easy movement. Ear to its shoulder, opposite ear to its shoulder. Back and forth. No need to force, no need to work too hard. We're going to let the neck adjust itself by just sticking with this for a few minutes. Make the movement as gliding as you can. And just notice if you have a tendency to clench your jaw and unclench it. We'll go back to working hard, to efforting. But right now, this is all about deep rest. Letting your neck adjust itself. Great, inhale and reach your arms up. Spread your fingers as wide as they can go and tighten everything in your body. Now go ahead and keep breathing, and we're gonna stay in this contracted position for just about 45 more seconds. So feel tight in your fingers, in your hands, your wrists, all the way down your arms, armpits, chest, torso, even your legs, bottom. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze a little bit longer. Oh, great, shake it out. Go ahead and take your legs and shake them out. All right, so the pranayama practice is really just as much a meditation practice, and you can do it however you feel the most rejuvenated. So if you want to sit upright, you can. If you want to lay on your back, you can. And I'll show you a couple of different ways to set yourself up for it. So more traditionally, you close the 7 gates of the senses, which would be putting an index finger over your eyes, your middle finger opening and closing your nostrils, your ring and pinky finger, hold your lips closed, and your thumbs go in your ears. And the goal with this is to tap into your own internal silence, that place of peace. And that over time, as you practice with consistency, you start to hear a sound that comes from the universe, a sound that's not made by striking. So most everything that we hear is by two things striking each other. It may even be just vocal cords striking each other. And there's supposed to be a sound that is the sound of the universe. I think it's what we emulate when we chant Om, what Tuvan throat singers emulate when they chant, what the didgeridoo chants. It's that sound of the infinite. And over time, you'll start to hear that if you pay deep attention inside your head. Often people report feeling as though the sound emanates from the top back of the head here, or just towards the right ear inside their head. Be open to experiencing it wherever you might. What I have found is that it's just as easy to close my ears only and work for the sound. If you want to try the full mudra, go right ahead. When we're breathing in and out, that's the main thing that you hear. So go ahead and listen intently to your breath each time you breathe in, each time you breathe out. And then in the silent space in between, don't hold your breath forcefully, but just be relaxed, keeping your breath in or out. And listen for that sound. Listen for your place of silence inside, the mystical place of silence inside of you. And perhaps be open to the sound of the universe making itself known to you. Before we come into the position, just go ahead and brush everything off your shoulders. Brush off the weights you've been carrying for the last week or month or 4 years. And then decide, do you want to sit upright and use the full mudra? Do you want to lay on your back and just plug your ears? Purely do whatever feels more comfortable for you. And if you want to do the technique where you're having your fingers on your face, you can use your middle finger to open and close your nostrils. So open on the breathing part, closed on the non-breathing part. You probably would have figured that out. All right, we'll just do this for a few minutes. Find a position that feels good for you. Inhale. And I will strike this little bowl when it's time to end, so you won't be trapped paying attention to the sound of nod forever. So taking your thumbs out of your ears, becoming aware of the more normal levels of sound around you, and knowing that that place of inner peace is always available to you, and that over time you can continue to develop your ability to hear that connection, that universal hum. All right, now we're going to take a lovely long Yoga Nidra. A good way to come into Yoga Nidra or to Shavasana on your back to make sure your spine is straight is to do a little baby bridge pose. Just lift up enough that your spine comes off the ground and then set it back down. Good. Stretch your legs out, let your feet flop. Arms are fairly close to the body and palms face up so that they're not touching anything. Wiggle around, make any movements, stretches. Do anything that you need to do so that you feel like you can really let go. Go ahead and put your eye covering on if you've got that handy. Put a bolster under your knees. Put a blanket over you if that feels good. Make sure your clothes aren't uncomfortable in any way. Make your final movements and then close your eyes and let them stay closed for the rest of the practice. You'll simply be listening to the sound of my voice and working with some mental sounds and visualizations. Go ahead and say to yourself that you're going to stay awake unless you're using Yoga Nidra to help you sleep. And in that case, go ahead and say that it will help you to sleep. All right, now we're going to actively start to relax our bodies. Put your attention on your normal breathing. We don't need to alter the breath at all, just simply be aware of your breathing. If you want to, you can take an imaginary pair of giant scissors and snip away any attachments, distractions, activities, people, and be completely present in your physical body in the current moment. Paying attention to your breath, not altering it, just simply notice the inhale and the exhale. Realize that simply by watching your breath, it's slowed down a little bit, and it may have become a little bit deeper as well. From now on, when you inhale, feel as though your body is stretching and expanding. And when you exhale, it's contracting. When you inhale, you can feel your whole body increasing, almost like you're a giant balloon and it's stretching out a little bit everywhere. And releasing, just like your balloon's going soft as you exhale. Inhale, expand. Every bit of your body, every cell, every organ, every part expands on the breath in. And on the breath out, every organ, every muscle, every cell of the body contracts. Every inhale, expand. Soaking in everything that you need, every bit of nurturance. And on every exhale, exhale, contract. Feel yourself assimilating. Completely aware of this rhythmic process. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. We're going to change it just a little bit. Each time you inhale, continue to feel your whole body expand. But with the exhalation, you should feel that your whole body completely relaxes, like that balloon that's emptied of air and is completely limp and flaccid. Inhale, expand, breathe out, and feel the body crumple, completely limp, totally relaxed. Inhale, expand. Exhale, relax. Total focus on this rhythmic process. And this is your time to rejuvenate, to restore. The next step in Yoga Nidra is called Sankalpa, which is a statement that you are going to place into your unconscious mind as though you're hypnotizing yourself in a good way. Oftentimes we have unconscious conflicting desires, and that can circumvent our ability to really get what it is that we hope for. With hypnotism, with a hypnagogic state like Yoga Nidra induces, you're able to bypass the conflicting states within ourselves and plant this statement deep in your unconscious. If you'd like to go along with this idea of rejuvenation, it can be that simple. I am completely relaxed, restored, and rejuvenated. Or you might pick, I am releasing all tension from now and all the way through my entire life. Find a statement that works for you and repeat it mentally to yourself over and over. You'll feel a sense of resonance with an appropriate Sankalpa. And as you're saying it in your mind, start to feel the emotion, the force lining up behind your Sankalpa. Feel the force of your Sankalpa have a sense of vibrating through your whole body. Perfect. And now we're going to move through all the different parts of our body. You'll follow the sound of my voice. I'll name a body part, and you're going to mentally visualize it. And it's as though you're going to touch that body part with the sound Om. So now take your attention to the thumb of your right hand. See it in your mind's eye and touch it with the sound Om. Now to your right index finger. Om. Middle finger. Om. Great. Continue the Oming mentally to yourself as I guide you through your body. Ring finger. Small finger. palm of your right hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, right armpit, right side of the waist, right hip, right knee, right ankle, heel, sole of your foot, top of your foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe. Your attention goes up to your left hand thumb now, and mentally visualize it and the sound left index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, palm, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, left armpit, left side of the waist, left hip, knee, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all of your toes together. Now go to the top of your head, your forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, eyebrow center, eyebrow center, right eye, left eye, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, throat, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, whole chest, navel, right side of the abdomen, left side of the abdomen, your whole belly, right thigh, left thigh, right knee, left knee, right ankle, left ankle, all the right toes, all the left toes. Stay aware and remember to touch each part of the body with Om. Now along the back of the body. The sole of your right foot, the sole of your left foot, your right heel, your left heel, right ankle, left ankle, right calf, left calf, back of the right knee, back of the left knee, back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, right buttock, left buttock, right hip, left hip, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both shoulder blades together, the entirety of the spine from bottom to top, your entire back, and the back of your head, the top of your head. Now we'll explore the inner parts of the body. Be aware of the brain and chant Om. The nasal passage between the nose and the throat. The tongue. The teeth. The upper palate. Right eardrum, left eardrum, throat, lungs, the heart. Feel the continuous Om vibration of the heartbeat with the heartbeat. The stomach, the liver, the small intestines, the large intestines, all of the organs of the torso together. Now the major limbs of the body, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, both legs together, the right arm, the left arm, both arms together, the head, the whole back of the body, the whole front of the body, the whole body. The whole body. the whole body. And the whole body. Now fix your awareness at the eyebrow center and feel the continuous vibration at that point. Now we're going to create feelings in our body to the best of our ability. Feel coldness in your entire body. Feel as though you are outside with just your normal clothes on, lying in the snow. Feel coldness in your whole body. Feel a shivering sensation working its way to your very core. Feel the cold through your whole body. Allowing the cold to come. Feeling the deep, shivering cold deep into your body. And now feel that your body is glowing with intense heat, as though with an internal fever. Your body is enveloped in an atmosphere of heat. Heat permeates your entire body. Feel heat radiating within each of your limbs, within your core, within your head. You can almost see the heat radiating off your body. And now let go of the heat. And remember an excruciating pain that you have experienced and recreated. Remember it. Feel the pain in your body. You may feel it in your whole body or in a specific part. It may be a pain that you no longer have, or it may be a current pain. Just for a short time, without resisting, recreate that pain. And now remember and re-experience an intense pleasure. Cultivate the sensation in your body of that intense pleasure, joy, ecstasy. Fall so deeply into this sense of pleasure and joy that all other thoughts are obscured. Your whole body experience this pleasure. Ecstasy, bliss, happiness, joy. And now try your best to either visualize or in some way experience the following story. It's early in the morning. You're walking alone alongside a beach, alongside the sea on a beach. No one else is on the beach. Listen to the sound of the waves pounding on the shore. Feel the sand, the cool, incredible softness of the sand under your feet. The sun has not yet risen. It's that morning twilight between night and day. Slowly walking along the beach, experiencing the waves and the gradual change in color of the clouds on the horizon. The feet sinking into the soft, cool sand. The entire environment and yourself permeated with peace. And you begin to have a mysterious feeling about eternity and infinity. An unnameable intuition becomes apparent to you. Continue to feel that sense of bliss that you created earlier and how it interplays with the sound of Om. You do not have a care in the world. Total peace, total bliss. Eventually, you reach a temple that's along the shore. It is a very dark, old, weathered temple. Slowly, you walk into the temple. The atmosphere is pervaded with the smell of incense and the flickering light of candles. Inside, many people are sitting and chanting the mantra. You sit down with them, close your eyes, and in harmony with the other people, begin to chant. The mystical, universal sound. Your whole being is pervaded by the vibration, the universal connection of the sound. Continue to feel the bliss of the sound of Om. still in this deepest place of bliss. Remember that Sankalpa, that deep seed that you planted in your unconscious. The positive statement with which you are hypnotizing yourself. Restoring yourself to vitality, health, exuberance, peace. Mentally repeat your Sankalpa. Feel the vibration of Om permeate it. And now we're going to move out of the practice. Bring your focus back to your breath, just as we started. No need to alter it, simply watching the breath in and breath out. And just as before, as you breathe in and out, experience your whole body. Perhaps even still able to feel the vibration of Om in your whole body as you breathe in and out. And to end the practice of Yoga Nidra, you can either mentally or out loud chant Om 3 times. Hari Om Tat Sat. That's the end of Yoga Nidra. And we'll slowly make our way upright to end our class. So notice that you're lying on the ground. Feel the weight of your body against the ground and start to move, feeling the sensation of movement and also the pressure of your body as different parts of it make contact with the ground. Good, great. Wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your wrists and ankles. Rub the palms of your hands together till they feel hot. Roll the soles of your feet, rub them together until they feel hot. Good. Put the soles of the feet on the floor, knees pointing up, and then drop them from side to side. Loosening your spine, integrating the movements of your body. Eventually let your knees stay over to one side, drop all the way to that side so that you're resting with your head on your bent arm. Take a few breaths here, sort of like a mini fetal position. Take note of the difference between how you feel now and before you started your practice. A sense of renewed vitality, of health, of vigor, of an ability to move forward. Roll a little further towards the floor with your chest so you can easily put your hands on the ground and push yourself all the way upright. We'll end our class together by chanting Sat Nam 3 times. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Let's bow to the decency and respect that we each have and that we will continue to foster in each other. Sat Nam. Namaste. Thanks, and see you next week.